Alright, final step to evolve, whatever that means. But first thing we're going to do, first things first, we're going to decrease our body size. Because while we will have less hit points that way, I like the speed advantage that it affords. So, first enemies we're going to face, they're a holdover from the Ice Age, the little Pyramus Squirrels. Oh man, good shot, dude. I have to give credit where credit is due, but we're going to get on out of here. We're not going to do a whole lot of grinding. We're just going to take whatever EVO points we can get along the way, really, because, you see, we got to keep the amount of EVO points we had from the last chapter, which wasn't a lot, but it's going to add up, so we're going to keep on moving, and we're not going to stop to grind a whole lot. We're going to encounter a whole lot of new enemies today. We're going to play a bunch of levels, because most of them are just point A to point B affairs. You just get from one place to the next. Maybe you'll get a tip along the way. We're going to stop over in Greenland before we head on to Canada, eh? And play a trio of lake levels, eh? Sincerous, moose. There are creatures who can hold things in their front legs called tools. Yeah, if I'm the one using them. Actually, we're not going to evolve into the human in this playthrough because I don't really like the human. For reasons that you will see when we do the bonus video related to the human, which is probably going to be really short and just probably a bunch of examples about why I don't like. Oh, no, I don't think so, dude. Get that Sarapalin shit out of here. I've had quite enough of that. We're going to be moving on from the domain of Sincerous. Signed, sealed, delivered. Sinceriously, I'm out of here. So, the first of the lake levels now. These are not hard levels, despite the fact that there are piranhas in the water. We're going to jump in, get the change of circumstance to evolve us, and we're going to take on some little bitty flippers. And the piranhas attack in groups, but they don't do hardly any damage to our rhino skin, which is great. Nor do they really give good EVO points, though. So if you were going to grind around here, which you don't really need to, again, we're at the point in the game when that's not entirely necessary. Oh, missed me, sucker. Let's just go ahead and jump to avoid these guys and get ourselves back on land, because these guys are no threat once we get to land. And that's 3 levels down already in less than 3 minutes. You see they go by very quickly here in this final chapter, but they're backloading the bosses though, so don't get too comfortable just yet. You don't want to get complacent or anything. Domain of Sea Otter. These guys are really easy too. I like the fish flopping around on the land. In fact, I like all the color around here. This is a very verdant landscape. They really took their time on it. And the scrolling background of the river, just the parallax scrolling. Yeah, these guys are really good at throwing whatever it is they're throwing. Like the dead husk of whatever it is they're eating. I guess he's throwing a clamshell at me. I don't know, but I'm more interested in getting out of here. And when you get out of these water levels, be certain that you jump on the land first, because you can actually jump off the boundary of the screen and get stuck via glitches, because the change of circumstance won't involve you if you just jump off the screen from the water. So be sure to take the time to jump back on the land first before you actually leave the level, because it can result in the level glitching and nobody wants that. And these alligators, this is probably the best of the water levels that we're going to encounter. They give a good combination of EVO points plus healing. They heal us for 10, they give 70 EVO points. That's not a bad combination. If we were to want to stick around and just munch on alligator skin all day. Alligator tails are delicious. You ever had alligator tail? That's a delicious little Cajun appetizer. I highly recommend trying it if you ever, like, I guess, go to Razoo's or something. Razoo's isn't really Cajun food. I don't know why I just recommended that. It's still delicious, though. I mean, deliciousness knows no culture. So let's get on out of here now. And now we're going to move on to America. That is the center of the universe. Hello. We're up somewhere around Ohio, I guess, judging by the distance on the map here. And we are going to want a neck extension here because the... oh, wow, there's kind of... Oh, jeez, yikes. Wow, they attack quickly. I was not expecting them to... Okay, Well, do they... No, they give kind of good life regain. But I think we're going to want to... You really want to anticipate their attacks then, I guess, because those grizzlies just prove they ain't no pushovers. You're not just going to come into America and walk all over them. No, sir. There's probably one more at least. Boy, they do not like being disturbed. If they even smell you nearby, wow. They stop what they're doing. They get on their hind legs and they attack. Wow. Boy, you really got to give it up for that, I suppose. Oh, good. No more of these guys. I was like, how many of these things are we going to face today? Seriously. Alright, and now we have 2 different levels to go to, and we're going to want to go to the one to the left first. Gaia said the dinosaurs are extinct, but not quite. There are still a few left over. And if we agree to leave them alone, then they are going to give us a little secret. I will tell you a secret for your kindness. In the cave at the southern continent, there are strange creatures no one has ever seen before. They evolved with the face of a cat and the body of a rabbit. And that is the key to becoming a human being right there. That's a little bit of a hint regarding how you're supposed to go about evolving into a human being, because as you may have noticed from the evolution menus, there hasn't really been anything available to us that really pointed in the direction of human. But remember that combination: face of a cat, body of a rabbit. And we're going to get out of here and we're going to leave these guys alone, true to our word, and we're just going to move on down to the next area. We have to move right and then down, which is going to be, I believe, on the America-Mexico border, the domain of Eohip, which is a I really have no idea where that name came from. But yeah, they're evolving the mammal body. Man, these are just some beautiful backgrounds here. The Ice Age was beautiful in its own way, I guess. Are these guys planning to attack anytime soon? These guys suck, but they give great Evo points. If I was to stand around here and grind, this would be a perfect place for that. Alright, let's move on then. But yeah, we're not going to be evolving into a human anytime in this playthrough. Let's move on down to South America now. And we're not going to become a human in this playthrough. That is really pointless. Hey, Diego, Dennis Leary. What are you up to? You're really easy to kill also. They do lunge at you, but they're pretty easy to kill. Looks like they're doing a pretty good job of killing themselves, actually. I hope those rack of ribs aren't what I think they are. The human sucks. Back to the human. I know I keep getting sidetracked, but back to the human. The human just sucks for so many reasons. I'll rant about all of them when we show off the human, but that's the last I'm going to talk about him, really. We're in the domain of Condor now. I saw it. A silver shining object like a bird flying. I don't think that was a bird, buddy. I think that was one of them dar UF... You gonna come after me, or what? Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to... Oh, hey, wow. I like your little spiral technique there, but it's not gonna do you much good against me. And since this is a mountain, we like to climb mountains, I'm sure this will... Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. Oh, dang, they know how to take you out in style. Well, they give back good Evo point. Or they give back good hit points, though. Evo points, decent. Holy crap. Let's go ahead and, oh, crap. I was gonna say, let's... Jesus! Okay, I am just the worst at everything ever. Why did I let this happen? Alright, let's try that again. But this time, let's maybe try to get up the mountain without disturbing the condors, because... while they look like pretty boring guys, they do hurt us a lot. So anytime you see a smoke ring around a mountain, odds are you can probably climb to the top, because that mountain is no doubt divided into 2 different sections. So I guess we're going to have to get a little... Oh, cool, we despawned him. Great, awesome. So let's go up to the top of the mountain. And who are we going to meet there but our old friends, Bull Icustega. They never quite went away, did they? Kind of like Pokemon cards, actually. You will continue to monitor plant life as long as the sky is blue, or as long as until I kill you, basically. Well, now who's gonna monitor all the plant life? Boy, I screwed up there, didn't I? Ho-hum, womp womp. Oh, wait, you guys spent so much time monitoring plant life that you didn't see the Evo crystal that gives you 5,000 Evo points. Hadar. So yeah, that's going to give us a major advantage, and once we get out of here, we're going to want to go around and probably increase the size of our bodies, because we're coming up on a kind of tough level here. Not terribly, but we are going to meet an old friend once again. Not these guys. We're not going to meet... We're meeting these guys for the first time, the monkey humans. Ooh, look at me. I have opposable digits. Bleh, I'm gonna brag about it. Oogie. Bleh. Yeah, I'll kill you. How about? More like. So let's go ahead and let's increase the size of our bodies because that's gonna come in handy in here. No, not the horse-shaped body. That would be pretty awful at this point, actually. We're gonna go ahead and increase our body size even though it makes us slow because speed is not an advantage we're necessarily gonna need here. What we're gonna need is defense because the monkeys can actually hurt us quite a bit with their little antics and stuff. But if we can get in a bite before they manage to hit us, they don't even give all that great Evo points, and they don't heal that well either. But like I say, we're gonna need that defense. I am a little surprised for the good actually. Good job, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and steal your technology now and use it for my own ends. Ah, yes, thank you. Creature living in the east, huh? What creature living in the east that we're going to figure more out about as we go on toward the end of the game. We're going to go up and up and up and up. Anytime you want to use the elevator, just stand on it and press up or down to move up or down. And we are going to move as far up as possible because that's going to give us a little hint. Not really a helpful one, but it's going to teach us about something else. A friend of mine was playing in the Circle of Stones and suddenly disappeared. Where is he? Well, I'll tell you something. He's on the other side of the world now because the Circle of Stones is kind of a teleportation device. This little hint will tell you about the Circle of Stones, but it won't tell you how to use it. We need to retreat before we get smashed on the head with a boulder. That's not great to get smashed on the head with one of those things. That's the thing that the monkeys can hurt you the most with, as you'll see probably right here. Yeah, 22 whole hit points gone. Hey. Nice for you to come back this way, though, so I can kill you. We're going to need as many hit points as we can get, because now we're going to move up. And once we move up and go right, that's going to take us forward to the boss of this place. We're going to recognize the boss. It's a familiar face. We're going to see a lot of familiar faces around here. People just trying to make their way. Just trying to survive now that mammals have taken over. We're going to meet a lot of past races. You saw the Bullock, Ustega. We've seen the Pyramus from the Ice Age in the first level here. Seen a lot of familiar faces around here, actually. Okay, he's just going to walk off screen. So we're going to take this opportunity to shorten our neck because we are going to need full hit points for the boss battle ahead. It's going to be another fairly tough one. You may recall yesterday the Yeti Mother at the end of the Ice Age. Well, this is a similar type of fight. Although this is not really boss music per se, actually. Oh, we're encountering now Sad Yeti. The sad voices of our ancestors. Daddy! Mommy! The time has come for us to take our revenge. The whiny... I'm so glad that Yeti spawned a whole race of other whiny, sad Yetis. But this one isn't as hard as the Mother Yeti. We're going to use the same kind of back kick pattern. But this Yeti is a little better at breaking that pattern. And Yeti's also a little bit easier. We're going to go ahead and oh, crap. That's absolutely not what we wanted to do. Anytime he jumps like that, that's the best time to get a good back kick in. Just let him land right on top of you. See, he won't always do the same thing, though. And see, he's going to get in 3 swift punches like that. We need to go ahead and evolve our neck, I think, because anytime we get below 30, that's when we're in the danger zone. We need to start worrying. But yeah, these jumps are the best time to get a good solid back kick on him. But usually he'll go in for 3 swift punches, and then he'll go in for an even bigger one. But as long as he's jumping in on you like this, holy crap, we need to evolve before we touch the ground, because once you touch the ground, that's it. That's game over. You're toast. Okay, he's going to come in, he's going to do the same thing. Anytime he does that, you want to do the back kick after the 3 quick punches that take off 10 hit points apiece. But yeah, I don't think he has as many hit points as the Mother because, well, for one thing, this battle is already over. Let's just go ahead and use the non-vegetative bite to eat. Alright. Yummy, yummy Evo points. Lots and lots of them. Now, let's get out of here and let's desecrate the shit out of this burial ground. Or no, let's just leave and move on to, we got a couple choices here actually, but we're going to save them all for tomorrow. We're done for today. Next time we're going to move on, I think we're going to do Final Ocean first. We got the very bottom diving part here. this little bit of land that seems submerged under the water. That's a really fun level, and I bet we're going to tackle it first tomorrow. So we're just going to stop here at the bottom of the map, call it a day, and next time we'll take on the final ocean, and we see the circle of stones here, actually, just above us. So we'll see how that plays in, and we will just keep moving on toward the end of the game, little by little. See you guys next time.